Check 1, check 2.
Heard.
Check 4.
Check 9,
5
check
and
12.
6. Yeah. You have a little scribbled list of things you want to talk about.
I don't.
I see that. What is that?
It's a tentative theme song.
Oh, okay.
It's for our first kickoff episode. We're here. We're live. We're recording.
I know. I see that. High five.
High five.
We did it.
Okay. JR, give me a little ditty. Upbeat. A little more upbeat. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, perfect.
Claptrap, we set the bar pretty low. Claptrap, it's just not that good of a show. And when you see that we have new content available, don't get your hopes up, cause it probably fucking blows. Claptrap, it's just not that good of a show. Claptrap probably fucking blows, but what do you think?
I love it. Yeah. It blows.
It'll probably suck.
Probably sucks.
It's probably gonna suck, but
No, I like that. It was,
all right,
yeah,
yeah,
that was a good,
it's just
good
a,
surprise. Yeah.
it's just a starting us off with just setting the bar really low.
Well,
So
for sure. We live in Montana, and that's pretty much a given, right?
I guess that's your opinion. I love Montana.
I love Montana too, dude. I'm talking about podcasts.
Okay, yeah. As far as
We're not in LA.
yeah, you're right.
We're not Joe Rogan, so.
You're right, I suppose. Okay, so this is our first episode of Claptrap. We're live. We're on TV. JR, switch us through the camera angles so that we can see the boys behind the mic. I mean, behind the computers.
Woohoo.
This
AJ's
is Justin.
getting that.
Justin,
Yeah.
give us a hey.
Yeah.
JR on the guitar.
Woohoo.
Chelsea's got her own little camera. There she is.
There she is.
And we have all this random shit on our feed still. There's a dead battery signal. There's a 4K.
Oh, that's all part of the recording.
There is that's part of the recording right now.
Yeah.
Just haven't figured those bugs out yet. So that'll be
And I'm no help with that.
on the actual video, but oh well. We'll work through that when we
Cross
figure
that
that
bridge
out.
when we get to it. Yeah.
Right.
Can you hear me? Okay, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gold.
I'm pretty hard to miss in a lot of ways, so have it.
Go ahead, AJ. Come on in.
There's a bunch of vodka and the orange thing too. Drink all the vodka and then sit down.
Mm-mm.
He's got a
No, AJ, be more sober than that, please.
he's got a sciatic nerve problem, and so he has a hard time sitting down. Oh, but look at how well your shirt looks on that lime green, dude.
So those headphones aren't working right now, so you're gonna have to go headphone free. Okay, go.
I'll just wear it like this so I can still hear what you're
We
saying.
can hear
Yes,
you.
sir.
We
Yes,
can
sir.
hear you. Can you hear us though?
You're gonna have to really shove that mic in your face.
We're all kicking. You're kicking the rock around, and it's a debut episode, podcast 1.
And AJ has to be
but
here.
The reality is you've been building this podcast. You've been building this office and setting it up because you have some inspiration and you have some ambition.
Yeah.
So what's the goal here? It's not talking about dead batteries on the top of the monitor. We'll get through that, right?
Good job. Good job. All right.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
So what's the goal?
Way to make us
What do
be doing work already.
you
God.
guys wanna get after
Yeah,
it?
the goal for me is to have fun. This is not gonna be something. I'm not counting on this to make us rich and famous by any means, but it's gonna be
a
a
dumb
really
thing to
good.
say.
It's gonna.
I am. I've been working my ass off for 4 months because I want that.
So when she gets rich and famous off of this
Yeah, off
podcast,
of this,
she
yeah.
gets-
It's gonna be a really good creative outlet,
Mm-hmm.
just to have fun with and hopefully profit from
Yeah.
eventually.
All right, yeah.
It's already been a great
sort of even
creative
like
outlet.
just kind of discuss certain realities and kind of living in a small town, big city mentality where what we've got, it's Billings, right? We've got this great influx of population.
Right.
We've got a lot of people with a lot of different mindsets, a lot of different perspectives.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's still a really small town, all told.
For sure.
All told, for sure. Yeah, 120-ish thousand, biggest city in Montana, which is our claim to fame. But you know.
Yeah, and there's literally nobody doing a podcast like this in our town that I know of. And I've done my research. Nobody. There's been a couple of people that have tried to do some business shit or whatever, but nobody's doing.
People do hunting and fishing.
Hunting, fishing business.
Primarily, yeah.
Maybe somebody pops up a real estate for 5 episodes, but it doesn't last. This is going to be something that we're going to try. Not try. There's so much money invested now that we have to create content. Can you turn her light back on? I might need to replace that. Yeah. It's the button just under the light.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh, the guy that can't stand up.
I was gonna say I can do it. No, this light behind it.
No, this one right. That light. The button, on the wire. See the wire? Yep, the button right under the light. Boom. Perfect. Hi. Thank you.
Oh, now we can see her. Just so everybody has an idea of how well this is put together on tech support.
Yeah, this is this.
Oh, there she is.
Studio is it's pieced and parted together off of Amazon, but we're up and running.
Self-deprecation aside, Cory has done a lot of work on all of this stuff, and it's not pieced and parted together. It's been a very labor of love, and you've worked really hard on it for sure.
So have you. So thank you. Yeah. It's been fun.
Really fun. We've been working since middle of January, pretty much. That was when we painted all the walls and took everything from Smith & Company. This episode's sponsored by Smith & Company Construction and Cory Dean Smith.
Smith & Company Studios, actually.
Smith & Company Studios. Oh, LLC. We got a new LLC on our hands.
This room has been.
Yeah, JR.
Now you got to pan to yourself when you do shit like that.
Yeah, pan first and then do it. All right.
Right.
We're still working out all this stuff. It's like learning. It's gonna be super fun.
Yeah, it will be fun, and we're planning on having a big ribbon cutting ceremony, and
Yeah, Cory bought these giant scissors, and my daughter and I walked into the studio last week or the weekend before, and she went right for him. I have a 2.5-year-old.
Went straight for this.
And they are as tall as she is, and it was a whole half an hour thing.
She took him into the road. She was
so pissed. I took him out of her hands. I was like, honey, you can't have those. No! I was like, you're going to cut your head off. You could cut your head off with those things. They're giant.
Yeah, as soon as Haley saw him, she did a big slice. And I go, oh.
That's a dad move. Moms would not do that.
Yeah, it was.
Buy them and put them in a closet.
I actually told my daughters, I go, hey, girls, just tell me if this is real or fake. I bought a pair of scissors this big.
Haley told me about it, and I was like, yeah, how do you find them? She goes, I bet you did.
It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, Chelsea, what are you planning on getting out of all this?
Some air conditioning, first of all, would be really nice. I think we're going to have to do that before, maybe cool the studio down before we record.
Yeah, we can freeze it out.
Yeah, freeze it out, because, I'm a big, sweaty bitch, so can't have that.
AC, she's here for AC and fame.
Yeah.
You're here for
AC and fame, okay.
Wake me up when I'm famous. Oh, my God. No, it's been a really huge creative outlet for me, too. Like, we'll post some pictures and stuff of the studio, like the green room that we've worked on, and the furniture that I've been doing. I do that. I wanted to start doing that before we even started this, and so it's been fun to actually have that drive and just like the creative juices flowing for sure. It's been really fun. Just ideas like I'm gonna tie-dye a rug out of fucking nowhere. I just thought of that today because I was like, we need a rug for the green room, and I've never tie-dyed anything, so I'm just like, I'll make it hard and just do a rug for the first time. Yeah, make it super difficult.
Make it as impossible.
As difficult as possible.
If I may, that's all still build up. Okay, that's all still staging. That's staging for what we're doing, what you guys are doing here, right? You guys are trying to sort of intrinsically draw out certain perspectives and values of whoever may come in as a guest.
Yeah, we want to have.
We're still talking about the things that it took to build up to this point, which is awesome.
Which is a good first episode. Yeah, I think that's a good first episode.
But at the end of the day, are you actually after fame and fortune, or are you after like insight into the people that are in Billings, like the regular folks?
Nope, we actually don't give a shit about any of that.
We don't care about anybody. We just really want to be rich and famous, and we're really fucking funny. So I think that people should watch us.
Yeah, so it's all going to be about us.
It's a good time to be here for sure.
No, for real. That's
for context. This is the back of the shop of a business that they were talking about earlier, Smith & Co.
Yeah.
Construction and design that has supplemented all of the things that they needed
absolutely
to build.
Right.
Yes.
Now pen to yourself. Pen to yourself.
Give yourself
Justin
some
needs to
credit,
know
man.
what the button is so he can help it
So
out
you
with
on
that.
TikTok, man?
We have to. We gotta do it. Yeah.
You ever needed, man.
There you
Big
go.
Pharma will hire you in a heartbeat.
Big Pharma.
Yeah, no, but in all seriousness, getting guests and getting our name out there and just being more of a part of the community is kind of a huge benefit. It's going to be a big benefit for me because I've always wanted to create content. I've never really had an avenue to do it, but it's always been in the back of my mind, and I never, so our first thought was doing a house flipping show. We wanted to do. That was my first idea for us.
That was his first idea. He's like, get your real estate license. He comes home one day and he's like, babe.
That was my first idea for
do all
us.
this. And I was like,
Oh, it would have been beautiful. When you guys could have done
Because,
that.
we have a dynamic and we have a very long history. And she's very beautiful and talented and funny and gorgeous. And
good face.
made for camera. Made for camera.
I've got a face for camera.
I sent it over to the wrong guy. Sorry.
Well, and then you have to know
I
how.
was trying to show the hot girl, and I showed.
I'm the hot girl, bro. I'll be the hot girl today.
We have to put that in. I love that.
In today's political atmosphere, man, I am the hot girl.
That
It's
one,
fine.
and then I
Oh God, I was talking to Corey about that last night.
Between this one and that one.
Yeah.
It's the beard. That's all. Other than that, exactly the same thing.
So we at first we were trying to do the house flipping thing, and it was just going to cost way too much to even think about actually putting that into reality.
We started just doing hood rat shit last summer instead of doing a lot of.
There was a lot of partying. There was a lot of partying last summer too, and we had a great time. But now it's time to get a little more serious and actually do something that means something. So
yeah, and we both like people a lot. Yeah, so I think pursuant to AJ's point, we're both people persons. People.
People.
I think people.
Yeah,
Wow, diction is not my strong suit, so I'm surprised I was able to get that out. But I think that meeting people in the community that have different backgrounds and, like AJ was saying, like understanding the soft white underbelly of what makes up our community is even more, because everybody tends to be kind of unilateral, and like you guys work in construction, so you all hang out with construction workers, right? So we can actually branch out and talk to other people, like I'm a bartender, and
that's all you do is talk to people.
all I do is talk to people, but I like it. I love it for that reason. I enjoy it. I mean, and I also do go home and don't leave my house if I don't have to work for a day, because I'm kind of an extroverted introvert. But I think that meeting people and understanding more and more what's out there and growing our understanding of Billings would be good.
Right. And I don't talk to people enough. My industry allows me to talk to my customers, obviously, but once we're in the field, we talk to me, you, and Drew.
Yeah, you talk over the wet saw or whatever.
And then we're very silent for long periods of time, just slaving away.
Credit where it's due, though. I also saw you at a home improvement show.
Yeah, he's
being
great
the
with
most
customers.
charming, charismatic.
Yeah, so charismatic.
Without giving
I love talking to people.
Without giving ground. And not rude, right? Not standoffish, not rude, but without giving
He's
ground.
just no bullshit.
It's this is what we're doing, and this is how, you do it in such a charming fashion that it makes you a natural salesman.
Yeah.
Well,
right?
No, it's true.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're making me blush, but thank you.
It's true.
Thank you.
So my brother's a salesman, but he'll sell snake oil. He'll taking nothing away from him.
Right.
He'll sell snake oil. He'll sell, what do they
with
say?
no
Sell
moral
an
high
ice
ground.
ice to an Eskimo.
Yeah.
But he always takes a moral high ground. In your instance, this is what I have to offer. This is what I can do, and I'm capable of it. no bullshit, no nonsense. I can do that. If it's something you're not interested in, well, we can still bullshit, and you can
That's
have
why
a good
you're a
time
good
at my
salesman,
booth.
because people
Right.
believe you.
Right.
That's
and
the
you
same
follow
kind of
through.
charisma. That's the same kind of charisma, and that's why sales happen. So once you get to the job, and you have to get down in the hole, and you have to run the saw, and nobody can hear you, and you can't hear anybody.
And he looks like
That's
Mike
one
Myers,
thing.
dude.
That's
Right.
one thing. But the other side of the coin, what's
Legit.
that?
He looks like Mike Myers when he's in there. Just so you guys know, he's got the whole one suit and everything.
Oh yeah, no,
with
he's
the
all
respirator.
jumpered up,
It's
man.
terrifying.
A little bit imposing.
And
a
he's
little bit
huge,
imposing.
so I've seen
A little
him
bit
turn
imposing,
around.
but then when
Yeah.
he's out of the hole, when he's out of the hole and he's sitting at the booth and he's talking to people, it is a gigantic teddy bear. So it's two sides of a coin
Yeah.
that you're able to facilitate charm, charisma, and a little bit not even intimidation. Intimidation is almost a negative trait, but it's I trust this guy somehow. I have to listen to him because
You
Okay,
can't
so
not.
You know what I mean?
okay.
Yeah.
So without going any further, let's
Okay.
give people insight on who you are. Me and AJ have known each other for a long time.
yeah, it's been 21 years now I've known you.
21 years we've known each
How is
other.
that possible? We were 17 or 16 when we met, and we've known each other for 22.
I'm 36, 21, 15. I met him. He was Castle.
We were 19.
19 years old.
Yeah,
19
we
years
were
old.
dating in high school.
Okay,
when we
so
first-
19.
Castle Rock
19.
Apartment. When was Castle Rock
Half my
Apartment?
life.
Half my life.
19 plus
There
19.
we go. So round it out. Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, we know each other very, very well. And thank you for the compliments. I appreciate you.
I'm not trying to fluff your ego.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know. We've had these conversations before, and no, I just appreciate you and your insight. And you're very intelligent, and you're a great friend and a great first guest. So thank you for rounding us out and keeping us on track, and that's great because we're a little bit nervous.
Sure.
Who's we?
Well,
Totally.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Yeah, a little bit. You know who's not nervous?
Justin's like, I'm
Am I the only nervous
You
one?
know who's not nervous? JR.
I'm just.
JR's fine.
JR's not nervous.
I'm back here chilling.
He's
Ah,
chilling.
yeah, I love
Camera
it.
in my hand, dude. Yeah,
He's so excited.
I just wish I had more room on my headphones. That's the only thing I got.
Oh, you need. It's a little stretch. I do have an extra cord in here somewhere.
Oh.
I've got cords on cords on cords on
Are
cords
you
now.
leaning sideways, dude? You're gonna get sciatica.
Oh no, yeah, don't do that.
Don't sit on a wallet either.
Well, I never do. So it's not what it was.
Anyway.
But don't. You're right.
face.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Anyway.
Not what it was.
I
Sidetrack.
just like that you
Tangents.
guys say
Tangents.
anyway and say
Tangents,
anyways.
hence clap.
Yeah,
clap.
absolutely, because we're
Nuts when people
educated.
say anyways.
Anyways, me too. It's one of the things.
Let's
that
go back to
bugs
Cory
me.
giving me a whole bunch of props real quick.
Oh yeah. Back to fluffing AJ's ego.
I'm gonna go because this is apparently not about me anymore. So
No, it is. No, it is. I just need a minute.
Always about
No, we've known each other for a long time. It's great to have you in our lives again. And we took a little break, like everybody does when they
a good
mature and go through their
15,
life.
16-year break.
And
Same with Justin, right?
same with Justin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we've all kind of had our breaks.
We had
and
17
then
years we didn't talk. So
we've had a very long break too.
That gravity's
and
pretty
We
awesome.
all have a very long history. JR is really the only wild card
you're
in this
the
group.
you're the new guy.
He's
Sorry,
the
dude.
new guy.
Hyper welcome wild card.
We've
Very
all known
welcome.
each other for years and years. And,
Yeah.
Except that you're a
But
Rocky fan.
it's nice to have JR in the
Look,
house,
Gillette,
dude. It's
Wyoming, who you gonna like?
Oh, I
We're
like
Braves. I'm a
Gillette.
Braves guy. It's
I,
fine.
Greg Maddox, Tom Glavine.
Oh,
I'd get
bro,
down
yeah,
on that all
absolutely.
day
Greg
long.
Maddox, Tom Glavine. Do you remember Andrew Johnson?
Stay on that switcher.
come
Stay
on,
on that
come on.
switcher.
Well,
Not on me,
What am
yeah.
I supposed to?
You gave JR too many tasks, honey. You
I
can't
got
do
enough
that.
tasks,
You
right.
have to, yeah.
He does have too many
Okay,
tasks.
so
You're
the
right.
guitar was supposed to be just for the intro. You can maybe let him put that down and just work on that.
I think
we
mostly
can-
my point is that you guys both
Do whatever he
have
wants.
an incredibly
He can do whatever he wants to do.
you guys both have an incredibly charming, alluring personality. Not exactly the same charm and
Are
the
you
same
talking about me
allure.
right now?
No, he's talking about us.
I'm talking about what JR, you
Never
too,
mind.
buddy.
Back to
You
that.
too, buddy.
We'll- we'll-
No,
we'll-
that's good. I thought
You
you
too,
were
buddy.
talking
The
about
two
me.
of
I
you,
thought
the
I
two
was
of
gonna
you,
fucking compliment
you
that.
each have a very welcome feeling,
Right.
Yeah.
right? It's intimidating, but it's not the intimidation.
Just because we're so tall.
We
No,
are
it's not
giant
the- it's
people.
We're
not
giant
tall.
human
No, I
beings.
don't know that. I don't know that it's the height. I think that it's the electricity and casuality of your nature, right?
Yeah.
So you can be intellectual, thoughtful, and forthcoming while simultaneously not being imposing or rude.
Thank you.
And
That's a nice
you guys both
glowing
have
recommendation.
those merits, and I think that excites people that are in the chaff, like myself. I am in the chaff. I'll put myself there. Thanks for the props, but I'm in the chaff. And to gravitate toward the two of you inspires me to be a little bit more confident.
I love that.
Right? And so I think as hosts of a podcast where the idea is to just maybe bullshit a little bit, but also get down to some bare roots of certain thoughts, it's kind of a perfect concoction.
Yeah. Some free therapy was kind of in the mix too. You know, we kind of want to work through some stuff. We have our problems.
Sure.
But
We're the definition of a problem.
We're the definition of problem.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, together, not separately,
but
together alone, but together in.
Regardless.
He doesn't want to go any further.
We'll go further. It's fine.
I know, not today.
Regardless,
not today,
regardless. I'm really excited for what's to come. I'm really excited for our dynamic and for future guests and everything else. It's just going to be a lot of fun. This whole thing is just kind of going to be about meeting people and getting more involved in the community, and
it's going to be work.
And just it's a creative outlet that I've never had before in this type of scenario. So very much looking forward to it.
Yeah,
it's sort of a live action Facebook without the animosity, because you're sitting in the presence of people.
You have not seen anything yet. I wouldn't say without the animosity. I'm sure there's going to be some of that.
Of course, but that's inherent in sort of human nature, right?
Right. I'm just talking about from my perspective, from me.
Okay. Well, elaborate then. What do you mean? You just ready to?
I was making a joke. I'm making a joke. It's a comedy podcast.
No, I'm a short guy, so that went right over my head.
Oh, I didn't even say anything about being short.
No, that's not.
You don't have to with us, huh? That's just a known fact.
I am. I don't know.
It's just a known fact.
Sorry. That was funny.
Also, Justin, why don't you put the mic in front of you real quick?
Yeah,
Pan over to Justin, JR.
What do you got?
You have a purple mic. I want that.
Me and Justin have known each other for a long, long time too, and
He was in your wedding, right?
he was in my wedding.
Yeah.
We
One of the guys.
we shared a place together on the golf course. Remember that?
I did.
We had a foosball
Clubhouse
table.
way.
We had a foosball table in the kitchen.
Table.
We were on the first hole, and we had we had a bar table and all the bar lights, and it was just a straight batch pad, and it was a really
you guys
dope.
are reliving that now since we've got this shit
Right,
back
right,
up, and you guys
right.
reconnected.
A
You've
lot
been
of fun,
batching the shit out of.
We've been
place.
bashing the shit out of this place. We have,
Yeah.
but it was a dope time in my life, and a lot of good memories from that too. So me and Justin go way back too, and it's fun to do all this with old friends, dude.
Right.
Really. Yeah. So.
And the wild card.
And then the wild card behind him.
JR.
JR, the fucking wild card.
The wild card.
Yeah, don't drop your hip.
He's just out. Oh, he's coming back. He's
I
coming back.
have to pee anyway, so.
Oh, you have to pee.
Hit me up.
Yeah, it's gonna. I mean,
Mid pod.
I can't.
Mid-pod would be a bathroom break.
I have a
all
very
take a
small
poop
bladder
break.
for how big I am.
We can cut
Don't
this out.
poop in the shower. God damn it! I clean the whole place, so please don't anybody poop anywhere outside of the toilet.
Yeah, you know what? Let's cut this part out and take a little break.
Woo, nice outro.
Claptrap, we set the bar pretty low. Claptrap, it's just not that good of a show. When you see that we have new content available, don't get your hopes up, probably fucking blows. Claptrap, set the bar low. Claptrap, it's just not that good of a show. When you see that we have new content available, don't get your hopes up, it's probably blows.
Claptrap and the gold. Say now and I know. Claptrap, this is your show. Don't get too worried, don't get no more. And let's talk a bunch of shit and talk about stuff that you probably don't get. It's the Claptrap, it's the Claptrap show.
We set the bar pretty low.
I said we set the bar pretty low.
It's just not that good of a show.
I said I love you all night, but we're gonna set the bar low, right? It's the Claptrap Show, and I'm gonna let you know.
It's just not that good of a show.
It's not that good of a show. It's not that good of a show.
Do a little bit of
It sucks.
hanging out, right?
What?
Just you and I, like.
Oh, you want me to fuck off?
No.
Yeah.
AJ, this is not your podcast, bro.
Thank you for finally
Finally understanding that.
getting a clue.
Appreciate it.
This is the problem.
Thank you for finally getting the clue.
Creep. I'm a creep.
Wait, no.
I'm a
Shenanigans?
weirdo.
You guys talking about shenanigans?
AJ, this ain't your fucking show. AJ, I love you, but it's time for you to go.
No, don't go, AJ.
Claptrap.
Don't go, AJ.
It's just not that good
Later.
of a show.
Unlock my car. On it's on the thing. It's the
Orange.
bottle. Good heavens.
Speaking fucking English,
It's empty?
orange.
It's on the thing.
The orange bottle is empty?
Yeah, it's.
I didn't have one.
I didn't.
I just poured a tiny drink.
I'm drinking not the I stopped drinking Bud Light.
The orange bottle. I was like, it was full, dude. Yeah.
He has a Ziploc bag in his pocket full of.
Steel. It's aluminum. It is a Ziploc bag. It's fine.
What? So I would just would like to talk about my plight as a girl that has a lot of guy friends, and I'm surrounded by men. I have brothers, and I am definitely down to hang, but sometimes y'all are fucking idiots.
That's fine.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's fine.
There was no arguments at all.
That's
All
fine.
three of you, or all four of you, are like,
Thanks for stating the obvious.
yep.
There's an
yep,
there's an
yep,
opinion.
yep, yep.
There's one opinion in the room. Okay.
And you're right.
And you're right.
Please elaborate. Where were you going with that?
AJ, we talked about my Red Bull. Okay. God damn it. Oh.
Elaborate. Where were you going with that?
I just told AJ he could have some of my vodka, but just don't touch my Red Bull.
Okay.
I'm gonna start labeling things or put a sign on the fridge because all of my Pamplemousse, LaCroix, and Red Bulls always get drank when I'm not here.
Sure.
You can have some. I can't understand. I don't speak sign language. Gonna go sit down.
What's up, brother?
Oh, not much. What's up with you?
Nothing. How we
I
doing?
can hear you.
You can hear me?
I mean, like I'm sitting in the room with you, so I can hear you.
That's good.
That was the first time you've spoken.
No, he spoke.
I just haven't said much. Yeah, we today. did a whole
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah, just pull the mic a little further.
Beers are kicking a little bit here.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the fun thing to you're like my marble mouth thing on camera. Awesome. I've been doing that. So
Okay. Next topic.
change topics.
Got
What's
one?
the topic? We haven't even talked about a topic
Let's talk
yet,
about
babe.
AJ's shower last night.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
let's do.
Oh yeah, let's talk about AJ's shower
not
last night.
talk.
All
Okay.
right. I'm gonna
Camera's
go.
on
You
you.
guys can just do
Hang
something
on.
else.
Let's talk about AJ's shower last night. AJ.
Tell us about it.
AJ's had a little sciatic nerve issue,
Gargantuan sciatic nerve
and
issue.
sitting down is
We were-
not.
If we got to talk about it, man, I'm a whole ass human being. Sitting is debilitating. It's when I sit down, like, this is brutal. When I stand up, I don't know if you noticed, but I gotta lift my whole fucking left side of my body. I couldn't sit on the toilet last night.
Okay. What happened?
So I hopped in the shower.
What happened in the shower though?
Well, that's where I took a shit.
Oh,
Stomp it down the drain.
stomp.
You stomped, so it was
Oh,
soft
step on
enough
your-
to go down the drain.
Oh.
It's a stool, still pooping pretty healthy for the most part. So it
Okay.
was soft. It just sucks, man. I just couldn't sit.
Well, he
I
made it
can't
soft.
Sit down. I don't know, like I could either shit all over the fucking back of my
Oh.
toilet tank or go out in the backyard with the dog. Like, what do you, I don't know. Dude, I didn't have an option, man. It's brutal.
Right. No,
it's not fun.
That isn't fun.
I'm not proud of it, obviously, but it's the reality of my situation, man. It just hurts.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, it is a bummer.
So
was we have to talk about that
Yeah,
anymore? I feel like that's pretty much it.
So was it like a stomp and twist or?
Let's go.
New topic.
So what's going on in Billings
warm,
lately?
Wet sand between your toes.
I'm gonna throw up all over you.
Let's talk about the guy that lit himself on fire.
There's a guy that did that?
Oh yeah.
Who has not done that in this room? I haven't.
I'm working on it.
I was in Tiana
You're
Square
working on lighting yourself on fire?
Yeah.
Are you? Well, pan to yourself while you say that at least.
Yeah. Good job. That was quick.
At least make a scene out of it, dude.
Got it.
At least make a scene out of it, dude. Don't just do it where nobody's watching.
Yeah,
go
there
out,
was a
go
guy
out in a public square somewhere.
It's got to be a scene, yeah. I mean, you have to be like, I'm on fire, running through something.
There was a guy that lit himself on fire.
Yeah.
He killed himself. He killed himself
happened
just this
recently?
weekend. Yeah.
On 52nd.
Here
Yeah.
in town. Now I feel
Okay, good. JR, let's bring it back to Billings.
Yeah.
So somebody lit themselves on fire on 52nd?
He had the gas can 52nd out there.
Yeah, that's where I
Gas can
live.
was
Yeah.
next to him.
Do you have
Lit himself on fire.
Do you have a biography of
It was
this
a
guy?
big bummer. It was a big bummer.
It was a bummer. It was the same night that a 14-year-old shot a 20-year-old
At the fair, at the little carnival. Barry's Cherries.
Oh, I got berries on
we
there.
went there last year at this time. I forgot about
know.
that.
So hold
JR,
on,
way to bring it
all,
down.
all of those things are tying into the fact that Billings.
We were talking
Montana-
about shoving poop down.
I know.
drains
Thank you so much,
tonight.
so JR. Just
I don't know, I
pivot
brought it down. How did I bring
to
it down?
depressing
I
shit.
don't
You're
know.
right. Yeah, you're right. You
You're
didn't
right.
bring it down.
That was a bad, bad transition, but
No, you're right.
Jeez.
Thank
Hold
you
up.
for the pivot.
That's
Thank
fair
you.
as fuck.
That was
And all of
terrible
a sudden,
pivot.
my plate is not so bad.
Yeah, dude. You're
Yeah,
alive,
a little poop down the
so-
drain don't seem so bad right now.
Yeah, and you don't live with a girl that has to clean that shit up, so that's fine.
Well, no, I gotta clean.
I
it
don't
up.
know if it's
I know.
fine, but
It's not great, but
I agree with you, Justin, wholeheartedly, but I was
fine.
trying to make
I'll
it.
give
okay.
I'll give anybody in this room $20 to smell AJ's right foot right now. Just to see if it's still there.
Especially that.
Do not take your goddamn shoe off. You're right next to me. I swear to God.
I got a $20 bill. Yeah,
Get out of here.
Actually, I have a $20 IOU
if Stan
in my
was
pocket
here,
right now.
Yeah.
Stan was here, he'd be all over.
Oh
this
yeah,
pony.
you're right. You're right.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but Stan trusts
Stan would have made $20
Stan trusts
just
me.
now.
Stan knows damn well it smells like L'Oreal, dude.
L'Oreal.
I mean, I don't know if you know how well
Again,
he knows
you're
that,
right.
but he would assume
Again, you're right. Stan would have trusted you.
Stan was the one that made, what's his name? Tim take the shot of like the sock thing at the Castle Rock apartment. What was that?
Sock thing.
Remember when Tim, that we went to high school with,
Yeah, Tim Fisher.
Tim Fisher, took a shot of Stan's sock soaked and ringed out, remember?
That's
Yep.
gotta be where
Yep.
shit gets edited out, right? You can't just throw this guy
No,
under the
that's
bus
fun.
about
That's
it.
fun.
Being
That's
president.
fun. Stan's done a lot of cool stuff. Also, Stan took a light bulb off of an apartment building,
Yeah.
and it was
outside his apartment.
it was
complex.
a half full of dried bugs.
Yeah.
And we pulled our money together, which was $7.50.
Yeah, not a lot of money.
Maybe
yeah.
Yeah.
as much as $13. I don't know.
But he's buying the beer for the night.
And
man.
he had an entire handful of dried bugs.
Ate him up.
Ate them up all over his face. Said that they tasted like unsalted sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've eaten a lot of bugs. I've eaten bugs on purpose, and they don't taste that bad.
And kudos to him, dude. He made a solid $13 or whatever that was.
He's 10 years ahead of the curve, man. He's already prepared for the rationing of bugs that we're gonna be.
I think that's why he didn't get COVID.
After
maybe.
AI fucking
Probably why he
takes
didn't get
over.
COVID.
That's why he didn't get COVID.
So being a bartender for like 20 years, you know,
Yeah, me
mat
too.
shots.
Yeah, mad shots, yep.
We used
Oh,
to have
mat
girls
shots.
that come in, they would tip us $20 just to whatever was in the mat. We'd put it in the shot.
bar match.
Dude, because I close the bar
Who
all the
tips
time
for
too.
that? That should be free.
Exactly my point.
I'm not
Like,
paying
That should be free.
That was the point, yeah.
and this is at Peppers back in the
Oh
told
God,
me I
I
don't
forgot
have
you
to
worked
pay.
at Peppers, yeah,
and
dude.
they'd come
Oh,
in
yeah.
like, mat shots. I'm like, you got it.
Yeah,
those are free.
There's semen in that, Matt.
No,
I hope you know.
Corey Dean.
Could be semen and cocaine.
There's definitely some
Cocaine,
blow.
probably. There's
some blow.
definitely blow in there, but
Somebody-
not semen.
Maybe semen.
Maybe semen. I don't
Maybe
know.
a little semen.
You never know. Might be a little.
If there's coke, generally not a lot of semen is getting passed around. You know, guys get coke dick, so.
Well, but girls come out of bathrooms and fucking
no.
have their shots onto the counter too. So
This demonetized. That's okay. We don't need to make money from this one.
Formality, no big deal. It's fine.
We can make our own
It's
platform.
things that happen that nobody wants to admit.
Boom.
And we'll end with that.
And
all right.
bye. Sorry, everybody. I'm all red and
Claptrap.
sweaty.
We are.
Why didn't you do that earlier? That was perfect, dude.
That's funny. All right, we're gonna wrap this episode up. There's gonna be a lot of editing in this, but this is our launch episode. This is episode 1, and this is.
I wish you would have told me we were wearing our Ducks jerseys. I would have worn mine.
Oh
too.
yeah.
That would have been
You can wear yours
good.
next time.
Let's do it next time.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I'll coordinate that with you.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you made it this far, wow, good for you. Holy shit.
They're not gonna see any of that.
Okay,
shit.
some of it they will. Some of it they will. There's everybody's gonna be signing something here saying all bets are off. All bets are off, and I'm gonna fucking edit this video however I want. Okay.
No.
Cheers.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Okay. All right, guys. This was a lot of fun, and next time. Oh, good burp. Who was that? You?
That was not me.
God. Jesus. All right. This was a lot of fun, and we're gonna wrap it up with this. Any last thoughts?
Clap that trap.
Woo, yeah,
Chelsea,
Justin.
clap the trap.
Oh God,
Chelsea.
what's that song? You trying to make it clap.
Clap the
That's
trap.
what we should end on if we can.
Clap the trap out. Clap the trap out. Last thoughts.
Yeah, it's good. Yay!
I didn't mean to do it that quick.
It's okay. It's okay. No, good.
That's
I
funny.
don't.
It was a little premature.
It's fine.
okay.
You'll have that.
You're known to.
Yeah, in the old age.
I don't know.
We're all fucking
Never mind.
old.
Justice
Yeah.
not. Never mind.
Told you he
Justice
does that.
not known to.
God. Yeah.
Actually, exact opposite.
All right. Anyway, God, that's not my last thought. So bye.
Okay. Go ahead.
I don't have anything.
All right.
Yay!
All right. Claptrap, episode 1 in the books. All right. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.